We are live. Whether you are live on the replay, welcome. We are going to go through the 2024 Book of Mormon Collection for Don't Miss This study helps, study materials. And I know we're at the end of the year, but I really want to get this out to you guys. And I am just not getting to the editing of the beautifully filmed version that I have. So I figure let's go live because I have the 2025 Doctrine and Covenants stuff here that I'm going to do live after this. So rather than just miss the boat on this year's stuff, I'm just going to go ahead and show you. We're going to dive into the posters first, and I know it's going to be a little awkward. This is why I wanted to edit it, because they're vertical, but I just don't have the time. So we're gonna let it be awkward, and we're going to do those first because those are being replaced into a smaller card, which will be easier for the Doctrine and Covenants one. Easier to show you, but we'll see how it works out. But we'll do those first, and then we'll do the journal because they don't have a journal for Doctrine and Covenants this year. So I want to show you guys these up front in case you're wanting to take a look at them to snag them online before they're gone or in store. I know when I was at the store, I saw a few of these available. So I'm not sure what's going to be available in store, but I know that right now everything except for the stickers is available online, but I'm quite sure that they will restock the stickers. However, I don't know how many of the other things they'll restock. So we're going to take a look at all of them so that you can jump on them in case there's something that you want for next year. And then we'll go over these last because I have some in my scriptures already. And let's take a look at each thing. If we haven't met yet, hi there, I'm Elaine from On the Same Page Together. We are a Christ-centered home of learning, and on this channel, we talk about all things family. We like to share what works for us as we strive to encourage you on your journey in life and family. So here's what these look like. They're in this big box. I say a word a week. Don't miss this poster series. Book of Mormon on the front, and then on the back, we have this info. So what we've got, the basic layout is what I'm going to show you here is we've got, and then we'll have to figure out how we're going to do this. We've got the word here, and then the scripture that they pull it from. And then they have the Webster's 1828 dictionary definition. And then this one says see Isaiah. And then it gives you the week reading. So if we look at the next one, turn it over, we have mighty, scripture reference, definition, and then First Nephi 1 through 5. And that's what the reading was for that week. So let's see, how can we do this? We're bumping into things. Can I just gently move that up a touch? That might be easier. And we got that. So there's dictionary. And if at any point you want to speed this up, there is a settings button in the bottom right-hand corner of the video that you can go ahead and click on and change the playback speed. Speed me up, slow me down. I will also put these into chapters in the description box for you when I'm done filming so that you can just jump to whichever study materials it is that you want to look at to make it as easy for you as possible. And we have really enjoyed having these posters on our wall all year. This is the third set that we've had. And I was hoping to get the Don't Miss This ones. This is all Don't Miss This. The Doctrine and Covenants ones. They didn't have them in store, but I did see them online. So I am going to order those before they're no longer available so that we can have these on our wall as just, a little something that rotates throughout the year that keeps us thinking about what we're supposed to be reading that week. And I will be using the little ones too. I am not sure how yet. I haven't even looked at them yet. So we'll look at them together in the next live. But we've really enjoyed having these on our wall. And the way we put them up is we have these little magnetic things that go on. So this one clips on top and this one clips on the bottom. It opens up and then you put it on there and it hangs on the wall, and I've really loved that. Sorry, I'm also looking at my computer screen that shows me what you're seeing. I don't think I showed you the other one. Coming back. There we go. Again, bear with me. I know this is awkward, but I figured getting it out to you is better than not. So we'll make it work, right? Remember, scripture, definition. Oneness in scripture. I'm not leaving them long enough for you to necessarily read them all because it's just to show you what to expect. And you don't have to worry about these not working next time we loop around to the Book of Mormon, because they will. When this is our second time through the 4 Gospels, and I did a comparison video on the Come Follow Me manuals from the first go round to the second round, and they were exactly the same, laid out, same prompts and everything. So these should work just fine. If any of these study materials are ones that you'd like and would like to use for the Book of Mormon, I'd say go ahead and grab them and have them ready for the next time we get to the Book of Mormon. No harm in that. And then the videos will still be up. So if you want to study along with the videos, if this is all new to you, you could do that anytime you're studying the Book of Mormon. They're great, great videos. But also you can, fit them in when you come back around to it. You can watch the previous year's videos and the current videos and get a very thorough study of the Book of Mormon. And that's going to come into play more, not as much with the posters, but more so with the journal. If you want to fill it in with them, that's something that you could do in any year. I'm just going to quickly get these out of the way rather than do it perfectly. And we'll jump into the journal. So you can do this any year with the Book of Mormon, I'm sure, because it's all stuff that you can use while you study. And here's the study plan, which the dates will not line up perfectly next time, but it will be this same layout. And they have how it works here, the dailies, the notes, the workbook pages, mercies of the Lord. Now, I don't know if they'll have this next time they do the Book of Mormon, but I know that Doctrine and Covenants does not have a journal. So you have your introduction here. Here's the worksheet, place for thoughts. And then if you have the app, which I have a walkthrough of the app if you're interested, all of their slideshows are in there too with all of the different things. So you could easily use it as a study of the Book of Mormon in 2025 if that's what you want to do. And while you're studying, because we're supposed to be studying the Book of Mormon every single year, we're just also studying one of the Gospels all together as a church. So this could be applicable to you at any point in your study. Again, if you need me to speed up or slow down, there's that little settings button in the bottom right hand corner. And if you want to take a look at the other years, I have Doctrine and Covenants coming up next, like I said, but I know I have New Testament, a video of the lives of the New Testament, study materials. And I'm pretty sure that I have the Old Testament as well. I will link those in the description for you. In fact, I have a playlist of them that I'll link in the description for you, and I will link at the end of this video so that you can go check those out if you want to. Get down a little closer to my book. All right, there's the whole journal. I will fluff that up nicely later. Let's jump into checking out the, let's see, we're exploring a verse from each chapter books. We love these for our family scripture study in the evenings. And we got this. I'm not going to flip through every page of this. I'm just going to kind of show you what it is. They've got the chapter and the verse, and then they give you the verse here. And then they give you a little story, and it's written by either Emily Bell Freeman or David Butler. I know that Grace Freeman is the one doing the podcast with David right now, but they already have these written. They're great. And then you have a reflect and respond kind of thing where they ask a question. And this is similar to like Read It and Live It, but this is based on like the week, and this is just a chapter. And so we really enjoy reading these. And then as a family, one person will read and then the others will guess who wrote it. And so we just really enjoy it. It helps you get to know them a little more. And I mean, Emily is now Sister Freeman in the Young Women's Presidency, right? So getting to know her is still great. And it's fun. And sometimes you get them back to back. You never know who it could be. It's not necessarily in a pattern. Some of us who read like to edit out any gender specific or giving away details in the stories. And some of us like to leave those details in to see who's listening. But my family really looks forward to this kind of get together at the end of the day and study, just to kind of, we're not actually in the scriptures as much other than like the little bit that's set up here, but it's kind of a great way to see how scriptures can be applied into your life or to hear testimonies from them regularly. It's still a wonderful way to study as a family, because our family in particular studies the Come Follow Me readings as part of our school day, because we are homeschoolers. So this just gives us an opportunity to come together as a family and have gospel discussions, because some of their stories prompt discussions and their questions prompt discussions. So it's a great way to be able to spend just a few minutes together as a family talking about the scriptures. Alrighty. So the Read It, Live It. This is a cute little pop-up that sits on wherever you put it. It's got 365 days a year, your daily read, your daily do, and you just flip it over. It's got the day on it. Now, these may not particularly line up exactly next year, but you'll be close enough. Even if you follow exactly this, you'll be close enough in the readings that I'm sure it will be just fine. But they break up the week's reading into 7 days. And so you just read a little bit at a time and get this little tidbit to point it out to you, and then something to ponder as you go about your day, which is great. And so we have January 2nd here. And so especially if you're using this, again, reading the Book of Mormon every year over and over again, right, as a recommended study, this would be a great way to do that on an off year that is not a Come Follow Me year. Just a little bit each day with a little pondering, and then focusing on that week's readings for the whatever other book of scripture we're in for the year as a deeper dive, so that you're still in the Book of Mormon, still receiving that power and witness that comes from it. It would be a great one for that. And it does spread it out over 7 days, a little bit each day. Just kind of keep flipping through it. If you are just hopping on, we are going through all of the different study materials that Don't Miss This has for the Book of Mormon, and just taking a look at all of them so that you have an opportunity to grab anything you might be interested in next time you study the Book of Mormon, whether it be as a family next time it comes around in our Come Follow Me, or individually as next year's study. We're more than halfway there. If you have had enough, feel free to jump to the next section for the next item, or speed me up a little more, whatever works for you. I am not offended if you feel like you need to jump around. This is for whoever would appreciate seeing every flipped item for this. I'm happy to do it for you, because I know I'm one of those who, when I'm not sure if I really want to get it, not sure if I trust the new resource yet, I really want to see every page. So that is why I like to show it that way. And if you are one of those and I'm going too fast, feel free to slow it down with the settings button. Now, if you're wondering if they have something for the week of Christmas, the week of Christmas, I think they have different bits from the Book of Mormon that apply to the Christmas story. So Mosiah, you have First Nephi here. Let's see where they Moroni, First Nephi, Hosea, Second Nephi, Alma, Helaman, Third Nephi, and Second Nephi. And there's that. So let's get this out of the way. And we're going to take a look at these I saved for last because they're already well, not mostly, but some of them are in my Book of Mormon already. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's already in here, and then we'll flip through what's left in each of those. So we've got some stickers here and here. And then here's the tip-ins and what they would look like in the book. Oh, let me bring that up for you a little bit. I'm sorry. So what you do with the tip-in is you put a little bit, I'll show you when we have the paper, but you run it through the glue and then you stick it into the margin here and press it down. And then you have a little bit of a glance at book at a glance. People at a glance, all the different things there. And there's another one. Let's see. You don't need to see every page there. There's some more. You can see that I fell off the bandwagon rather quickly and then only had a chance every now and then to pull them out. Oh no! I'm going to need to figure out if you have any ideas on how I can help that, I would greatly appreciate it, because now all my stickers and things are in here. I want this book to last as I come back to it year after year. Let's see, do I have any more in here? I should closer to the end because I've been picking it up here and there lately. But how much closer to the end? Let's see. Wow. There we go. There's a few more. Got those in here. I like to take notes I like to put these in as I'm listening to the podcast for the day, for the week, and then put in the notes from them. I think that's all of them. Okay, so let's take a look at the tip-ins first. We've got are paper thin as you saw, and you run this end through a glue stick and then shove it into the book. Studying Isaiah, books at a glance for Jacob, Enos, Jeremiah, Omni, and Words of Mormon. People at a glance in there. Mosiah, people in Mosiah. And it tells you right here where to place it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Where to place it in the book, which makes it nice and easy. Land of Zarahemla. I love these where it shows you where they went, all the different things. And this one even includes the time. I just love that map. It's so fun to see all of the different travels and journeys of the people, like how they correlate. Mormon, Ether. And that's all of those. Again, I'm just going to toss these out of the way so you don't have to watch that. And let's get into the rest of the stickers here. Try and get that visible for you. So you'll see how many I used and how many I have left. Okay, so we got some left in here. Wow, didn't get very many of those, did I? They're just so cute. I really, really enjoy these because I've always wanted my scriptures annotated with all these cute little things, but I just am not that artistic and do not have, I don't know, that's not one of my talents. So I'm so grateful that they are willing to share. Well, who is this? Becky Higgins is willing to share her talents to help make my scriptures beautiful. I just need to save that binding. Goodness. Make sure you can see it. Take a look at these ones. And they have the word of the week in each of these. And then references for some other ones. And of course, little extra things that you can use as you study or as they point out things that you want to make note of. So cute. All right, so that's all of them for 2024 for the Book of Mormon. And I hope that this was helpful. If it was, please give me a thumbs up. I'm glad if you made it this far, thank you. Thank you for sticking it out with me and bearing with me as it has been a minute since I've done a live, so I'm a little bit rusty. Hopefully this was enough practice that 2025's stuff will be a little smoother for you. I will catch you over there. Bye.